NVIDIA DLSS 3 will be in Dragon Age, the Veilguard, Avowed, and Final Fantasy XVI. Over 600 games, apps support RTX. At Gamescom 2024, NVIDIA announced the next wave of PC games featuring DLSS and RTX technologies, highlighted by BioWare's Dragon Age, the Veilguard and Obsidian's Avowed. Both fantasy RPGs will support NVIDIA DLSS 3, Super Resolution and Frame Generation, NVIDIA Reflex, and Ray Tracing, though we don't know exactly which graphics effects will be enhanced. The most common ones are reflections, shadows, ambient occlusion, and global illumination. Dragon Age, the Veilguard is powered by DICE's Frostbite engine, which has supported NVIDIA DLSS and ray tracing in various Battlefield games. BioWare has recently shared the official PC requirements, which are pretty low, as you can read here. Needless to say, playing at 4K and 60 plus FPS with ray tracing enabled will likely require a far beefier rig than what's listed in the recommended requirements. The developers will likely share more information soon since Dragon Age, the Veilguard is now about 2.5 months away from launching. It might take a while longer for Avowed since Obsidian has recently delayed the game to February 18, 2025. Officially in an attempt to avoid the cramped fall game release schedule, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just did the same and placed itself just 1 week before Avowed. NVIDIA DLSS 3, DLSS, and Reflex will also be available in the soon-to-be-released Final Fantasy XVI PC port. These are just the 3 most famous games announced today by NVIDIA. Here's the remaining 17: Arena Breakout, Infinite, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Black Slate, DLSS 3, Reflex, Ray Tracing. Concord. Empire Advance, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Eternal Strands, DLSS 3, Reflex, Ray Tracing. Funko Fusion, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Fragpunk, DLSS 3, Reflex, Ray Tracing. Greedfall 2, The Dying World, NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution. Killing Floor 3, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Kingmakers, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Once Human, DLSS 3, Reflex. Orcs Must Die. Deathtrap, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Retrieval, RTX. Spine, DLSS 3, Reflex. Test Drive Unlimited, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Unawake, DLSS 3, Reflex. Wuthering Waves, NVIDIA DLSS 3, Reflex. Overall, NVIDIA said there are now over 600 PC games and apps that support RTX technologies. On a separate note, GeForce Now already supports the newly released Final Fantasy XVI demo. Moreover, a feature called Xbox Automatic Sign-On is coming this Thursday, allowing seamless access to PC Game Pass across all compatible GeForce Now devices. A new GFN Ultimate Data Center is about to launch in Poland, too, expanding the service's reach in Eastern Europe. Last but not least, today NVIDIA released a new game-ready driver optimized for Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2, Black Myth, Wukong, Star Wars, Outlaws, Concord, and Final Fantasy XVI. As usual, you can download it via the official website or via apps like GeForce Experience and the new NVIDIA app. PC gamers interested in Star Wars, Outlaws can potentially take advantage of the newly announced RTX 40 series bundle, which will provide them with a game code as long as they buy an RTX 40 series GPU or desktop, laptop from participating retailers.